just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, grabs it on the run, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Vidal.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Check swing, didn't go. And a count 2-1.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3. Pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him. And finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
And now the lefty. And it's filled up. Bounce to third. Bare hand grab over to first. Nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
So 2 down now, and here is Edward Olivares. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
Ball.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Queens. And today's starting pitcher, number 41. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luis Liberato. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now Christopher Morel. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Now move to first.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 34. 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Christian Pache. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you got to make some pick.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the first baseman, Luis Campusano. Falling behind 2-1.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Liberato has this one sized up. Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, here's a big power threat. Christopher Morel. One, two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a ball. Popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2-2 now. Good eye right there. Runner at second here, one gone. That's hard hit on the line. Pache makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now the right fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Tavares at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That's the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We play 2 full. We're tied. Welcome back, and now it's Nunez.
The designated hitter, Gustavo Nunez.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And now it's filled up. Tapped softly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Vidal Brujan now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Now, Edward Olivares struck out swinging his first time, and that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Jonathan VR up to hit. And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now here's Eleuris Montero. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Wilmer Defoe digs in now. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Brujan relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the boys are fired up.
Back here in Queens, stepping in, Jeremy Pena. The Y to kick the pitch. Out to short, Perdomo. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So digging in, number 78. And he's already singled in this game. Next offering is downstairs. A little bit low. That one the other way. Encarnacion makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Christian Pache. He was a strikeout victim. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pache off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Luis Liberato will hit next. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Leody Taveras. Runner on the go.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff throw. Morel dives back in safely. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Movement in the bullpen. Randy Vasquez appears to be getting loose. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Luis Campusano. That one fouled off. 2-2.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Encarnacion hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Gustavo Nunez. And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
To the right side. Defoe on the run, throw to first, and that is that. Halfway. Randy Vasquez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Number 34 moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So up next, Jonathan VR. And the righty deals. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. Jonathan VR goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Digging in, and Lowry's Montero. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over, and now Wilmer Defoe, 1 for 2. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Montero leads off first with one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
On the ground. And a base hit. Montero headed for the plate. The throw in. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. The ace back here at Citi Field. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one out to right. And out number 1 on the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 34. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's a rocket out to left. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Luis Liberato. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 and 2 here. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back. Top of inning number 6. On the mound now, number 97.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Liner, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Encarnacion getting ready to hit. Encarnacion having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens. Now here is Gustavo Nunez. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So up next, Vidal Brujan.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the air, right field. Encarnacion gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. So digging in, Edward Olivares. The count 2-1. On the ground at first. Play at the plate, save, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next pitch is outside, and now 3-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Got him looking. Called strike 3. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ronnie Garcia.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Camposano. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Activity in the bullpen. Domingo Acevedo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Camposano. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. New inning. Getting started. Now the third baseman, number 78. The other way. The yard with the throw over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Raimel Tapia. One out, the base is empty for him. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Yohan Duran on to try and close it out. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
That catches the outside corner. And that's strike 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Taveras makes the grab on the run.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Right-handed reliever. Bounce back to the mound. And that is the ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for